Hello, air signs. So welcome to your biweekly horoscope. Before we get into the signs, I always do a collective reading, and I'm going to go ahead and pull out the collective air sign message from my Vessel Oracle deck. Let me write down. Okay. So, air signs, what is the collective message for my Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini placements, please? It's the overall collective energy for air signs from October 21st to November 3rd. Okay, so the overall energy for air signs is begin. So you guys might have a lot of new ideas. Maybe you guys have a lot of new opportunities that you guys can embark on. Getting for some of you guys, it could be a relationship, but I feel like this begin card, this new beginning, this new horizon that's being shown to you, I feel like it's coming after a time of hardship because you have the self-care card on the bottom of the deck here. So yes, I feel like there's a new beginning that's about to happen. Some of you guys probably already know what that might be. It could be a career opportunity. It could be a promotion. It could be a relationship. It could be new friendships, okay? Going back to school maybe. I don't know. But whatever is this new thing, it's coming for you. And I feel like at this moment, you might be taking care of yourself after a really rough time, a really hard time, and you're kind of resting, maybe just relaxing, and I don't know, for some of you guys going on vacation, and maybe during this vacation you guys have this new found like realization and a birth. So you got two cards here talking about like beginning and birth. So I feel like there was an idea where you guys went somewhere, you guys went on vacation, you guys did something that you were doing in order to relax, and because of this, it birthed an idea, and you're wanting to start making this into a reality. You had some sort of vision, or it could be because of this new beginning, you will go into self-care because of the overwhelming, kind of not tired, but like or like overwhelmed. It's more so, what do you call this? Just taking care of yourself because you have something new and like you're trying to balance everything out kind of thing. It could have to do with like a love situation. It could have to do with romance, like I was saying. And I feel like you had some sort of realization. You have some sort of light spark within you. And it's a romance thing, definitely. It's just definitely a love thing for a lot of my Aries here, or a lot of my air signs here, taking care of themselves and really going after their dreams and, falling in love with their passions and trying to find that light. But for a lot of you guys, it's starting this new found relationship that is going to be, a lot of work, it's like for a lot of my air placements, a romance or some sort of love situation that you have been dreaming of will come into fruition. It will go into 3D because endurance is about like passion and that motivation and drive that you're putting into something. The stars in the heart here stand for, your dreams. And here is like the reality of those dreams. Does that make sense? So it's like putting in work and effort into a romance. So I'm getting this realization of being with somebody or having a love. On top of the deck, I feel like self-doubt is really getting to you guys. in order to begin this. Maybe you think you're undeserving of a relationship or love, air signs. You know, you guys see the skull and bones, but everyone else sees the gracefulness, the beauty and the elegance of this cup and this star. So it's like not realizing your self-worth here. And I feel like it's because of traumas, it's because of past hurts, air signs, and you guys are currently healing from this. I feel like you might be isolating yourself a lot, air signs. You guys are definitely trying to move on from something in the past and healing, moving on from this hurt that you guys are feeling, maybe even moving on from this self-doubt, okay? Moving on from feeling defeated and feeling sad, upset, and anxious, not thinking that you're worth it, not thinking that you're able to achieve anything that you want. I'm getting a huge insecurity thing with the self-doubt card. But I feel like there will be communication and forgiveness. So I feel like this might be already, for a lot of you guys, this is already somebody that you know and you want to begin again with this person, okay, air signs. And there might be a need for forgiveness. Someone's going to be asking for forgiveness. You're going to be asking for forgiveness. But there's definitely going to be this communication to see eye to eye, to understand one another, to be on the same page, to let go of this defeat, to let go of that anxiety. Because when you talk, when you assume, when you don't talk, when you don't communicate about what's really going on, those anxieties just go out, like just go off, dude. Because you start to think about things, your anxieties start to eat you up, and you start to believe in certain things. So that's what's going on for my air signs, y'all. Y'all be going through some love stuff. I'm trying to brace myself once I got a Gemini right now, because you know how Gemini as fuck I am. But anyways, I'm going to be moving on to the first sign, and that is Libras. Write this down. 7/19. Hello, Libras. Welcome to your reading. Just time-stamped it. So, I'm going to go ahead and pull out the collective energy for my Libra placements. For Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please, can I get the collective message from October 21st through November 3rd for my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements? Let me spray this out. Okay, so Libra placements. What is collective energy for my Libras, please? Libras. Libra placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, October 21st to November 3rd. So, Libras, your overall energy is about trust. It's about free falling. It's about letting the chips fall where they may. I feel like maybe it could be trusting a person, okay? If you watch the collective reading, a lot of my air signs are going through some love stuff, and if it wasn't a love thing, then the collective reading didn't apply for any air signs here, but there's a sense of forgiveness, possibly even forgiving oneself. But I feel like if it is somebody that you are dealing with, I'm getting that you might need to forgive them and trust them. Yeah, maybe you guys need to make something together, really build that trust. I'm getting trust again with this because you need cooperation in order to make something. This is reminding me of like the Three of Pentacles cards, you know, talking, communicating in order to build a stable foundation. But fear and sadness, grief is really the blockage in here. And there's so many choices that you guys can choose from. I feel like you guys might get support because there are so many choices, and I am getting that it is because of a love thing. But yeah, I feel like it's either this love is going to give you a lot of support, but I'm also getting that a lot of people will support you in order to make some sort of choice, maybe getting some advice from them, because I'm getting a lot of grief, a lot of fear, maybe fear of choosing a person, or trusting this person again, or forgiving this person again, or building with them again. Yeah, I'm getting that there was a sense of worry and stress, you know. It's very, I'm getting a lot of thinking a lot at night, maybe a little bit overwhelmed, but feeling a lot of you guys, Libras, are very tired of about work, about this relationship. And with this trust card, I'm just getting like you guys are just letting it go and letting it be. And maybe you guys used to control things a lot. Maybe that's why there's this tired card. But I'm getting for a lot of you guys might be working on your structure, Libra placements. You guys are trying to manifest, trying to make some moves here. And really taking care of yourself is what I'm getting. Self-love is what I'm getting. Because with the rest, the structure card and the movement card, I'm getting like you guys are probably taking care of yourself, building for yourself, building your stability, and trying to make moves, manifesting things, okay? There's that wand right there, Libras. And you're setting up boundaries. You're not trying to get into any shit, you know? Like, you're just trying to let things be and, like, go, you know? You don't want anyone to bother you. I feel like you're very busy. Yeah, and there's a lot of change coming because I feel like you're trying to make it happen. There's a lot of building and movement, and I feel like it's like you're planting one seed and you're moving to the next. You see all these houses here, like there's so many houses already, but it's like, I want more. I want more things. I want this. I want that. Maybe that's why you guys might be very busy, Libras, working and working and working, okay? I'm getting for some of you guys might be trying to work on a relationship, trying to build that, okay? Sorry, it's like, I don't know if my brother is gonna watch this, but my brother Chris, who made my intro, is a Libra, so he just came into my mind, and I hope he's doing okay. So, Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on for my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please? What are the messages from October 21st to November 3rd? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Jeez. Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. Okay, let me just spray a little bit of this. So, Libras. I'm getting that you are really trusting in the universe here because you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is about, like, you know, just letting the wheel turn. But the wheel is turning in your favor, you know. It's about luck. It's about the universe possibly granting your wish if you have one. And I feel like this is what you're trusting. You're just trusting that things will fall into place. But I feel like there is a delay. I feel like there was a setback. I feel like things were coming in, but there was a delay in something. And it's possibly kind of led you to a different direction for some of y'all. And with the ensign of lasers here, I'm getting there's like ideas and communication, or wanting to communicate with somebody or something, or there's this decision. I feel like, you know, things were going in one's favor, and then there was a delay, a setback, bad luck, something that blocked someone from moving forward. And therefore, I feel like this reconsidering an idea or some sort of message or news. And here with the Strength card in reverse, this is about a lack of confidence, strength. So I feel that there is this want to say something, okay? But it's like there's this lack of confidence, a lack of stability or belief in one's love because of bad luck in the past, because of a blockage in the past, possibly because of a past hurts, you know. But there's this want to communicate that, you know, there's this want for a relationship, because the Strength card in reverse is also about this fear of thinking that a love isn't as strong. And I feel like this is a love situation. So I'm going to read it as that. I'm going to read it as there's this, you know, worry that feelings might not be mutual. And because of this bad luck in the past, because of this delay, this setback, it's caused insecurity maybe. And with the ensign of lasers, I definitely get that there is that want to communicate, that did I get the communicate card here? Is that what it is? Did I see it here? Am I tripping right now? Okay, I think I got it for a different one. But yeah, there's this yeah, you know, I am getting that whole trapped thing again, where it's like you're trying to trust in things and letting things happen, but you guys might be stuck because you have the movement card as the overall, and it's like you want to make moves, but maybe there's a sense of, yeah, the fear, right? I was talking about the fear. And definitely just getting that, you know, you guys definitely have this choice going on the bottom of the deck here. And with the 2 rockets, it's about making a decision, making a choice to move forward, to move on. But there's this delay again with the 6 of rockets in reverse. It's about ego, a fall from grace, and a lack of confidence. Again, with that whole confidence thing. And the 2 of lasers, yeah, there's this insecurity, this unknowing, this being afraid of like what can happen and what will happen if you make a decision. So someone decides to be just indecisive because of this lack of confidence, because of a setback that has happened once before. And also because of being busy, because there's no time to come in, to communicate, to rush in, to talk. But there is this want to, whoever this person you're dealing with, air sign. It could be you that you want to, but there's a setback. There's a blockage from letting you get there. Yeah. Let's see what's going on top of the deck. Lieutenant of Lasers in reversed. This is scatteredness, recklessness, and anger. So it could be that someone is angry here. Maybe there was a past, breakup or something like that. Maybe the Wheel of Fortune and the Trust card is trusting in the universe that there will be some sort of reconciliation. But I feel like you guys are going through this healing process right now. You guys are healing from this anger, this bitterness, whatever it is. Maybe it's the bitterness from your guys' past. Or, Yeah, and I feel like it's caused you to like lack direction with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So you guys are, there's like this instability within your guys' life, and the universe is putting you through this healing process. So if there's a stagnance in your life right now, it's because the universe put you in that. But you do have a lot of passion, so there is something that you guys want to start. This love, this relationship, really wishing upon a star, really trying to manifest that. You guys really want to make moves towards this, okay? Moves towards that star. The Queen of Comets. So it could be that you're going after a Queen of Comets energy, someone who's caring, intuitive, or you feel love for somebody. There's someone that you love and that you want, you're wishing for, that you want to come to, that you want to tell this to, but you're lacking confidence. But you know, there's a delay, and so you're just letting the universe do its thing. You're just kind of just trusting in this, because you know, I think you know that there's something that you're bitter about and that you need to forgive. And so the universe is definitely just putting you through this healing process at the moment. Yeah, you're going through a transformation with this Death card on top of, like another card on top of the deck. There's a transformation that you're going through, and you're becoming more of your true self. And I feel like, yeah, you guys are just trying to get reconnected into your wants, your desires, your intuition, who you really are. I'm getting for some of you guys trying to reignite this fire, this spark within you, your confidence. Yeah, they're trying to regain, they're trying to help you with your confidence again, and really, they're really trying to show you, or this person that you're dealing with, that it's okay for them to move on, even though there was setbacks, even though there was delays. Just because one thing didn't work out doesn't mean that another can't, you know? So let's find out what the final advice is for my Libras. Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses. The advice for my Libra placements, please. Every second counts. I don't wanna talk to you anymore. Always little games, you can call me by name. I gave you student. Okay, so yeah, they're definitely trying to reconnect you to that Queen of Cups energy. They're really trying to help you with your intuition, really connecting to that, because once you're connected to that, that's connected to your desires, your truest self, okay, your truest wants, your genuine things that you genuinely want in your life, and that would be for your highest good. And you will receive a lot more information that way. I feel like, yeah, you are going through a recovery stage, like I was saying. And you got the Trust card again, so this is on top of the deck. And the meditation brings answers, so more answers, like I was saying. Like, you guys gotta really connect with your inner self, because that has the truest answers. If you're looking for them, they're in you. You already know. You just have to reconnect. You just have to get in touch with it. And it's saying to take action. So if you're thinking about taking action, it's saying to take some freaking action. Because the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. It's in the upright. I feel like you have to trust. That's what it's saying. It's not that you're having a trust fall and letting things fall as they may. I'm getting is that trust that you should take action, because the wheel is turning in your favor. Again, this is a general reading. Don't come in my fucking comments and say like it didn't work out, because then that means the message is more for you, girl. It says peaceful resolution. So there's going to be peaceful resolution here. And it says no. And I feel like it's like, no. When I was saying go for it, take action, if you're thinking about it, then freaking do something about it. And I feel like this is like, no. Are you crazy? I can't do that. It's saying to reconsider. It's saying to reconsider your answers, but it is saying to wait. I feel like it's like wait for the right moment, but you have to, Libras have to take the action here is what I'm getting. Trust, meditation brings action. Yes. Yeah, it's definitely you have to take action. but at the right time. See? Not the right time. Yeah, forgiveness is here. So forgiveness is being highlighted. There's something that you need to reconnect with in order to have this peaceful resolution. And if you feel like you can't forgive this person, the universe is saying, yeah, you can. And you're going to have to wait at the right time, because I feel like maybe you're not ready yet. You know, there something from... personally, I was going through something, and you know, I thought I couldn't forgive this person, but I can. You can forgive somebody, and if you guys work together, you're able to really come together to make things work. You know, you guys will come to this peaceful resolution if you guys both want that. So yeah. I think this is all I'm going to be getting for Libras, though. So hopefully this resonated with y'all. Please let me know if it did. Don't forget to like, comment down below, subscribe if it resonated, okay? And yeah, I'll be moving on to the next sign. I'll be cleaning up here. Walking out the door with your eyes. Walking out the door with your eyes. Walking out the door with your eyes. Just to shuffle these. Okay. Hi, Aquas. So, welcome to your portion of the reading, your bi-weekly horoscope. So as you guys know, I get the collective or the overall energy for the sign first. So I'm just going to go ahead and get that card out for my Aqua. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses. My Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so from October 21st to November 3rd, what is the overall energy for my Libra placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Or Aquarius? Did I say Aquarius or Libra? Aquarius. Jesus. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the collective message for my Aquarius placements? Ooh, okay. You guys have spirit here. So I feel like you guys are trying to reconnect with yourself. I feel like you guys are trying to find, you know, I'm getting rebellious because you guys are Aquarius and you guys are just, I'm just getting like really into your power and knowing who the hell you are and connecting with your intuition and just really letting your wings spread and help you fly. Like, I'm just getting this freedom, this phoenix rising from the ashes kind of thing, because of epiphany or realization for some of you guys. So reconnecting with one's spirit to know one's true desires is, I think that's what the spirit card talks about. Connect with your spirit, let it guide you, listen to your truest desires. So there's something that you possibly want, and the universe is saying that if you really want it, you have to connect with your inner self. Okay, Aquarius. So yeah, I feel like you'll have a lot of support into whatever you want to jump into. I'm getting you have choices. So you have a lot of support. Maybe you have a support system, your family, your parents, your grandma, I don't know. Anyone that you really, you know, that really understands you, or even your bestest friends, you know, they will help you make these choices if you're having such a hard time. I'm getting that the support system you guys have, Aquas, are ride or dies because of this infinity sign here. So you got some ride or dies, and you guys need to really take advantage of that because they're here to help you, and they will help you reconnect with your spirit. But I feel like in order to reconnect with your spirit, you have to really feel the grief, the loss, the sadness, and you have to release that. In order to release these negative emotions, you have to feel them. You have to let them pass by. Think of your body as a gateway. Okay, so you have these emotions in you. Let's say in this case, like a lot of sadness, and you keep ignoring it, right? And it's trying to get through the gate, but in order for it to get through the gate, you have to feel it. That's the catch. But the thing is, if you let it go through the gate and you feel every inch of this grief or sadness or whatever it is that you need to release, it will never come back. Okay? Not unless you let it, because you're the gatekeeper. You're the one who lets things in or out. So if you want to release these things, you have to learn how to release. And you have to go back to what happened in your childhood traumas, whatever it is that you dealt with. You have to face those things in your childhood, because a lot of the things when we did as children, we have really creative imaginations, and a lot of the time we create illusions for ourselves that we make ourselves believe now. It's something that I personally learned from my spiritual experience, and a lot of the time I was trying to heal from something, or I was triggered about something. It was always connected to something in my past, and I remember the same feeling I got when I was like 4 or 5. It's crazy, you know, and I face it and I realize, I'm like, oh my God, that's why I was so sad about it. Complete illusion, you know, it's things that don't even matter anymore. That's why you're so triggered. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting on top of the deck now. I'm feeling like a lot of you guys are really defeated here, and maybe you need to reconnect with yourself. Really, yeah, calling out to your spirit, really reconnecting with yourself, really trying to build that foundation, and really trying to help get that support here. I'm getting those eyes as the support system that you need in order to connect with yourself or reconnect with yourself. And I'm getting for a lot of my aquas here, you guys want to build structure, but maybe there's a stagnance because of this grief. And yeah, you guys have some ideas that you guys want to create in the 3D, okay? You want to get those ideas into the 3D because it's your truth. It's what you want. It's what you desire. So whatever you're trying to accomplish, yeah, you really want to start something new here. But fears are getting in your way. That is your blockage, and it's putting you into grief. Okay. Yeah, it might be a romance thing, a romantic thing. Because I'm seeing it here, but like, we have to go into the tarot now. So I'm going to put these away. And get out some tarot for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venuses. Okay, so Aquarius message for Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venuses. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and 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 Venuses. Oh, that's cute. That's so cute. The reason why I said it was cute is because you guys got your sign. You guys got the star card. So I'm just gonna move this to the side. Okay. So my incense still burning. I thought it wasn't. All right. So Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Risings. The first card you got is the Four of Comets. And this is about rejection of opportunities, not interested, being bored. In this case, being sad. You know, when I look at this Four of Comets in this deck, it's like this person is really sad, but it's like they're speaking too soon. They're just like, oh, I didn't get anything, wah. And then they, you know, they're looking down, but then like right when they look down, it's like all these opportunities are trying to come up to you. And it's like this realization that, you know, you think that you're not there, but you're there. I feel like your wishes have been coming true or will come true within these next 2 weeks or later on. But with the star card, it's about hope, a new relationship. But I feel like if it, whatever this anew is, and like I said earlier, it could be a relationship. I feel like there's this fear, this two of lasers energy where it's like, oh, I don't know if I should go for it. Should I go for it or should I not go for it? Because I feel like one of these opportunities was your dream or is your dream to have. It's something that you've always been wishing for, but it's like this sadness, this inability to choose. So you come into this truce, this kind of like, I don't know what to do. And I'm getting this person's definitely crying. They don't know what to choose, if they should go or not. And I feel like it's because of the Six of Comets in reverse. There's this bitterness. There's just something. There's this situation, this worry, this rumination or bitterness in a past situation that someone isn't letting go of. They're worried about what I'm getting is that they're worried about it not working out, about it. I'm getting the fear thing. We did get fear earlier, or grief, or yeah, with this release card, I am getting, you know, the traumas thing. So it could be that there's this fear, abandonment, or scared that things might turn out the way that it did before. On top of the deck, the Nine of Swords in reverse, it's about like not letting yourself get over something, not letting, it's worrying about something, it's just not letting yourself get over something. And I feel like it's a heartbreak. It's something that really hurt you or put you in a separation with someone with the Three of Lasers. And I feel like it could be a relationship, something that made you really happy, something that was positive and was the sun to you, something that like brought light into your days. But with the moon too, you got the sun and the moon in reverse though. This is about worry again. So there's a lot of worry in your situation. And I feel like maybe this worry was the thing that, you know, disconnected you guys. The Nine of Lasers in reverse is about beating yourself up and... Here, let me get those words. Beating yourself up, seeking help, and suffering. And the moon in reverse is about worry. And these two cards are surrounding the Three of Lasers and the sun. So I'm getting there was this love that was really big, that was really grand, that was, you know, something that you wish for, something. I feel like the star card is the sun. Whoever the star is the sun. And they, you know, they're so bright but so far away, yeah? And it's like the worries separated you guys, the suffering, the overthinking. Yeah. Okay, let's find out what's on top of the deck. Got the 8 of planets. So I'm getting a lot of you guys have just been working on your skill, your hobbies, on your career, really building your abundance. But I feel like you guys aren't necessarily there yet because this is a 10 of planets in reverse. This is about a broken home or this instability within a family dynamic or a group or at a job. I'm feeling overworked. Yeah, I feel like you guys are just overworked and tired and stressed. And I feel like some of you guys are also defensive. And I feel like you guys are also just cut off from your emotions because of this bitterness. You guys are indulging yourselves in work and ignoring how you guys really feel. Yeah. So I feel like y'all need to relax because I'm getting like this super stressed energy and it's hindering your guys' connection to, to this. So let's get this last advice for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses. What is up for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses? The advice for them, please. Hold on, I'm going to clean this up really quick. Thank you. Skip. Alright, so let's get this last advice for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses, please. What is the advice from October 21st to November 3rd, please, for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Sun, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising. So I'm getting like to let go of these fears. It says let go and you got no need to worry coming out over here. This is on the bottom of the deck, by the way. And it also says you're ready. So I guess that's why it's saying no need to worry. Yeah, don't stop because I feel like a lot of you Aquas are already doing what you need to do and there's going to be a lot of opportunities. I'm getting like you're going to hit the jackpot soon because you're like go, go, go and you're really putting, you're planting a lot of seeds and all these opportunities are just going to flow into you. But if you are stagnant, it's because you're at this time of recovery. So just let it be, and I feel like you guys might be getting information or someone's trying to talk to you because you also have reconsider and communicate clearly. So I feel like a lot of you guys have already set your mind on something, but it's saying to reconsider because this popped out with this is communicate clearly. I feel like once you guys communicate clearly, you will reconsider this opinion or option of no. It's saying no need to worry. So I feel like you guys need to let go of that, the past. And it's saying to ask your angels. I feel like, deep down you already know what it really is, but a good way to ask your angels is through signs. So ask for some freaking signs and see if this person is meant, if you're meant to be with this person. Yeah, also I'm getting that you need to remain positive and be careful on what you put out because it comes back to you tenfold. If you feel like things are stagnant, I told you there was a recovery and it's just not the right time. I feel like this is a divinely guided thing, okay? So yeah, that's what I'm getting for my Aqua placements. Hopefully this resonated with you and hopefully you like this reading. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, or comment down below if it did. So yeah, I'll be moving on to my Gemini placements now. my Gemini placements. How are y'all doing since the last bi-weekly horoscope? Alright. So, before I go in with tarot and the advice, you guys know I pull out from my Vessel Oracle deck, and we're going to find out the main energy for my Geminis, okay? Geminis. What is the overall collective message for my Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses? Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses. Ooh, wait. Okay, so I wanted to start that up before I continued. So, my Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, what's going on from October 21st through November 3rd. Okay. For my Geminis, rest. So there's something that you guys are taking a break from maybe, or you guys are taking care of yourselves, or you're just having restless nights, or maybe oversleeping or undersleeping. I'm getting something with tiredness and sleepiness and just relaxing. So I feel like maybe this is what's going to be going on with you guys for the next 2 weeks, Gemini placements, or Geminis. And yeah, I'm just getting that a lot of sleep, a lot of de-stressing maybe. I'm getting that you guys might be moving on from something in the past though, and I feel like maybe that's why you guys are resting. You guys have chosen to move forward, to move on, and to make something new, or, you know, rebuild something with somebody or friends or something like that. But it's about this energy I'm getting is the reason why there was rest is because there was a lot of stress, a lot of overthinking, and I feel like you're trying to move on from that, or trying to move on from your past traumas, and you're trying to make something new. You're trying to rebuild yourself, or rebuild, for a lot of you, your confidence here, or your boundaries, okay? So I feel like you guys are making, what you guys are making here is you guys are trying to rebuild, actually, because these hands look like they're building. So you moved on from something in the past, and now you're building, and you're building yourself up. You're building your self-confidence. You're trying to see that you are this chalice, that you are the star, instead of looking at the mirror and seeing the skull and bones. I feel like you guys are making boundaries for yourself. You're saying, no, that doesn't suit me. No this, no that. You are putting your foot down, and you are really trying to make your dreams into a reality. You're really putting effort, and a lot of abundance I feel like might be coming in for y'all, and I feel like this might be what you want to make. You know, I was saying that this endurance card, how I'm reading intuitively, is that the heart and the stars stand for love and passion and hopes and dreams, okay? And with that being, with the 3D material here of this city, I'm getting that, you know, you guys have been thinking a lot about it with this moon, but with this heart, with the heart and the stars, you guys have made into reality with hoping, with dreaming, with coming from the heart, you know, things that you really want, genuinely. You want to make into reality. And I feel like a lot of you have a lot of support, Geminis, and you are going through this healing process, okay? So it's just saying to, like, trust your intuition, trust your heart, your truth, your intuition, because that is what's going to help you with your endurance, with making things happen. So going on top of the deck, you have grief. So yeah, you were going through a shitstorm, I feel, and that's why you have this rest card. I noticed that there's a lot of tears here, and then now there's a lot of stars. Okay. It's like you guys have purged these negative feelings into positive ones now. I feel like, you know, you had a lot of anxiety as well. You were shackled, you were trapped, and you couldn't get out of this sadness, this anxiety, but you found love within you, or you will find love within you, and you will realize, I feel like it's like you will love yourself. You will, I feel like a lot of this has to do with self-love, with the self-doubt, the boundaries, and the endurance. I feel like it's putting more love into yourself, putting more time, more effort into yourself, and that's why there's this rest card as your overall. And yeah, this is defeat too. You're healing from that defeat, that sadness, and then you're igniting this fire within you, this passion, and you're putting it into this, you're putting your fire into your hopes and your dreams. You're realizing your worth is what I'm getting. Yeah, you're just trusting in the universe right now, letting things go. It could be about a romance because the love card is here. So yeah, you might have a lot of choices in romance, to be quite honest. But it's saying to connect with yourself and know your boundaries, and yeah, defeat. Okay. Done with this oracle deck. Thank you. I'll be going in with my tarot cards now. So what's going on with my Gemini placement? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let me just... It's just annoying me now. So sorry. Okay, so spray this lavender spray a little bit. What's going on with my Gemini placements, please? My Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on with my Gemini placements from October 21st through November 3rd? What's going on with my Gemini placements, please? Do you think about me? I don't really think. What's going on with my Gemini placements? Gemini placements, what's going on? Gemini placements, what's going on? Okay, so this was... Geminis, I feel like you guys might be dealing with a relationship or a partnership, a business partnership, a friendship, an ex or something like that. So you guys have the Two of Wands here. There was definitely some sort of relationship with somebody else. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be platonic. It could be business partners, okay? But there was this conflict between you guys, and it really blew up, okay? Really huge conflict here, and I feel like maybe this was the stress and the anxiety. And it kind of felt like things were out of control with this Chariot in reverse. It kind of feels like things weren't going your way, or you know, you felt like after this conflict, there was a huge amount a lack of control in the situation. Like, I feel like maybe you didn't expect it either. Like, maybe, you know, you're minding your own business and it kind of just happened, and then you just felt like your life was not going the way that it was. But I feel like it is all divinely guided because of this Chariot in reversed here, even though it's reversed. Okay? Yeah, this is about aggression too and ego. So there's a lot of, I'm getting anger, aggressiveness with that Five of Rockets too. So there could have been like a huge fight, something that went down. I'm also getting Tower moment vibes. And lastly, you got the World card in reverse. It's about feeling trapped, depression, and fear. So I feel like that anxiety, that grief, the defeat is what you're feeling currently after this huge conflict. And I feel like it's either like you're not letting yourself, or it's because, you know, let me read this World card in reversed here. The World card, the World's in reverse in a reading can mean the feeling of completion you've been needing is somehow blocked. It could be a sign that you've been closing yourself off from the worlds. In the worst cases, but certainly not every case, the reverse world appears in readings for agoraphobics. Think of any irrational fears that have contributed to your present situation. How can you confront them? So what's interesting is on the bottom of the deck, you got the 2 lasers, meaning that there has to be a sort of decision that needs to be made, but it's being ignored because someone is blocked off from their emotions, okay? So I feel like this correlates with that love card I showed you earlier. Well, you might find out that, you know, love will connect you to the truth. So you're definitely blocking yourself off from that on purpose is what I'm feeling, because I feel like you were really hurt. You got 22 here, so I'm getting that, you know, the 2 and the 2. I'm getting it has to do with stability within oneself or a partnership, okay? And you also got the 9 of rockets in reversed. So I'm getting that there was this defensiveness or needing to control or paranoia in this situation. Yeah, trying to control the situation. Maybe that's why the conflict was here. And therefore it created a dead end. You know, this is what the Chariot couldn't go for. You know, they couldn't go for this anymore because there was a blockage in this coming together in this peacefulness. And I feel like it could be that, you know, someone was lacking self-love, and with the Empress in reversed here and falling under the worlds, I'm definitely getting that this Empress is like, this Empress in reverse. All of these cards are in reverse, by the way. So there is definitely this blockage, and I feel like the blockage is emotions. Because of the unflowing of emotions, all of these cards are in the reverse position. Okay, so someone is purposely blocking themselves off from this because there's this lack of self-love. They're not letting themselves move on from something. And it could have been about the past with the 5 of comets here. There's something about the past that someone is looking at, you know, looking at the spilt milk and wondering what went wrong. And I'm getting like this is a whole completely different situation, but I feel like my Gemini placements, I feel like you guys are looking at the past too much when it doesn't apply to now. This is interesting. I don't know if I should read it like this. Okay, so this is why I said it was interesting. So you got the 5 of lasers and the 5 of comets, and in between it is a Justice in reversed. I feel like I feel like you guys are dealing with somebody. So the Justice card is in the middle, the universe is in the middle, conducting things or whatever, or they're being blocked off, but there's this lack of balance or truth or honesty between 2 5s. So someone who is looking at spilt milk and someone who has too much pride and feels defeated. So I feel like this might be you because you had the defeated card earlier. And then I feel like this is somebody who is regretting something, or there's a feeling of a loss, but justice hasn't been served yet between these 2 people. But I feel like it might, because you have the 5 of comets and the 5 of lasers, and behind all of this is the 10 of planets, which is talking about like abundance, a complete family, balance, stability in a home, all of that. So, but I feel like, yeah, there's this healing that needs to happen because they're still overthinking. After the 10 of Pentacles, you got these 2 cards, which is about worrying, beating yourself up, needing to heal. Okay, so there's definitely that needing to heal, needing to rest because of a lot of stress, because of feeling imbalanced, because feeling disconnected from oneself. And now looking on top of the deck, you have the Lovers. So this is definitely about a relationship. This is definitely a divinely guided situation. Whatever you're going through, it's somewhat spiritual because of so many major arcanas coming out. You've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then you also have the Four of Comets in reverse. So this is about replenishment, renewal, offerings, taking an offer. So I feel like there is going to be this offer that's going to be given, and it might be accepted this time because of the Death card, because of this transformation, because something ended. And I feel like it might be, this is what the moving on card is, and maybe this is what you guys will make. You guys will make something new together, Geminis. I feel like you guys might start over because there is some sort of truth here with the Queen of Lasers. And what the truth is, there's a truth that wants to be communicated or said. And okay, I don't think these apply anymore. But there's some sort of truth that wants to be communicated. And I feel like this truth, you know what? I feel like the truth is the Lovers card, because these two are at the ends right here. And the truth is, the gun is pointing this way. This is how it looks like from my view. The truth is that. And in between these two cards is the Four of Comets and Death. This is about renewal, replenishment, taking an offer. Maybe before you didn't, but after this transformation you did. So both about replenishment, change, anew. So yeah, I feel like the truth is you actually really love this person and you want to be with them, Gemini placements. So yeah, let's find out what the last advice is for my Geminis. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on for my Geminis? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the next 2 weeks, please. What is the advice for my Geminis? Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So you got don't stop and take action. So I feel like whatever it is that you're doing, I feel like you are doing what you're supposed to do, which is the rest thing, which is about moving on, which is about making, rebuilding, putting up those boundaries, rebuilding your confidence up, the boundaries, and making things into a reality. Okay, I feel like you are doing that, Gemini, or you will be doing that. And on top of the deck, you got the big happy changes. So a lot of changes are about to happen. And a lot of changes are about to happen for you guys. And it's going to be a good kind of change. And there's going to be a lot of new things that's going to be better. And definitely, I was like, is this card going to come out? Yeah, it came out. So it's definitely about romance. It's definitely about love. So I feel like love is going to be here. And I feel like this correlates with like the compromise card here. You got the compromise card popping out for y'all. So you guys need to work together, but I feel like you guys deserve to say your truth. I feel like this is what the Queen of Lasers card was, where it's like, be honest, be assertive on what you want, what you need in a relationship. And it's saying that meditation brings answers. So I feel like you already kind of know the answer, because it's also saying listen to your intuition. So yeah, that doubles on that. You are going through this resting period and improving health period, and I do feel like this might be divinely timed because of this cup with the two energies like flowing with it, and you're definitely going to need to compromise. Okay, I feel like you guys need to work together, or you can work together to make things work again, because you know, everything can be fixed. It's something that I'm kind of learning right now, that everything can be fixed and you can forgive people. You can give people second chances. So I feel like a lot of it I feel like the reason why you're so blocked off, Geminis, is because you guys are scared to give this person a chance. There's this sense of paranoia and trying to control the situation because you're afraid that things might just happen again, or the cycles, you know? So yeah, I think this is all I may be getting for my Geminis. Hopefully this resonated with you, Geminis. Please don't forget to like, comment down below, or subscribe if it did. I think this is all I have for my signs. Yeah, you guys are the last signs. So thank you so much for joining me on the Biweekly Horoscopes. I'll be seeing you in the next couple weeks. Bye!